Hello there, Pisces. Welcome. And if you are new here, you are welcome as well. This is your forecast for December 2025. We're looking at the general energies showing up for you, as well as any other messages. Pisces, there is this picture that is coming to mind, and I'm going to share that with you while I shuffle the cards and lay them out. The first two words that I'm getting are raw potential, or that I got before starting this reading. And with the raw potential, I'm getting some kind of raw energy, right? It's like a raw, it's something that is at its finest before even, it gets out. And you can look at that maybe like you are creating some kind of medicine and you have the most bitter aspect of it before anything is added. So there feels to be some kind of raw potential that you are moving with or that is showing up for you. This may be some kind of opportunity that comes in or some kind of inspiration where you are taking a leap of faith. Now, as you are moving with that or you are guided to move with that, there is something that could be happening energetically where you are making even more space for this. Because whatever this is feels to be a soul's calling or something that is connected to your purpose and your destiny. So that's why I'm getting, and whatever this is that you're working with could be something that is healing overall for others. So let's see what is the first card here. Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is celebration. So I'm going to talk more on the general side with the cards, and then I'll keep talking about what is coming up because somehow they may overlap. Now, as this raw potential is coming up, it can actually feel like you are expelling something because you are energetically being prepared for this and you're making space. So your strength is showing up for you at this time because it's like you are working with yourself. You're also working with maybe people around you. It could be the home space where it's like whatever is happening within you is somehow either being triggered by another or some kind of event, or is you having to trigger yourself. However the case, this trigger feels to be, it's like you're being guided to take something or take is a chance that is opening. It could be an opportunity that was open to you before that is reopening. Okay, but I'm getting take a chance. And I did say this to Pisces, to Aquarius. So that could be significant. You could have maybe Aquarius in your chart, or there's something connected again to your destiny and your purpose. But I'm getting that it's time for you to take a chance on this, or you're being told to take a chance on this. Now, for some of you, this could be a relationship, this could be a person, but whatever this is proven to be difficult or has proven to be difficult. Now, as you're taking a chance on this, you're getting to see that it's like something is about to be revealed to you in December 2025, that this has always been there to increase your wealth, to increase your status, and to bring you promotions. All right? So it's like you're being given, let's say you're being given a deck of cards and you're like, what is this? I see four sticks, that kind of thing. I see two people. What are they doing? Are they celebrating something? And then it's like, from there, you're being told this deck of cards is what you're going to work with, or this person is what you're going to work with, or this energy is what you're going to work with. And at its finest is looking like four sticks. And then gradually you're working with that. You're working with this person. And of course, if this is a person, then it feels like it's more difficult even, right? But whatever this is feels to be a trigger. And then it's kind of igniting your raw. It's kind of reigniting. I'm getting a reignition here, or a second chance. Is reigniting a raw potential from your part, and also a raw. Now, with this raw energy, you see that is the energy of the lion. So some of you could also have some connection to fire, maybe Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. However the case, okay, let's leave that aside. Doesn't have to be that you have a connection to any of the signs. But then the raw, which is lion, is connected to the solar plexus. So I'm getting some form of maybe Sekhmet energy or something to do with like the hearth, like brigade. So it's to do with fire, and not only fire but a form of confidence and magnetism. Yes, so magnetism and fire and confidence. And as you are, whatever this is like, is there to increase your raw. It's like someone that is riding a bicycle. So because this is a second chance, it's going to be like you are riding a bicycle. So from, you see what I said about the raw potential, it feels like a timeline is coming back around, or some kind of timeline is coming in here, where it could be a familiar one, or it could be someone that you know, and then it's like this is being handed to you by the universe to say that this is what it's like. You may have been looking somewhere else for this source of prosperity or something to move forward for you, but what I'm getting this is what is your prosperity. We gave it to you in its finest form, and we need you to work with it. Because let's say it's a person here. Okay, let's talk about maybe a soul union or a soulmate connection, just for example. Of course, soulmate connection can be a child, can be a parent, anybody. But, or it could, again, it could be a service. As this is opening up again, you're being told that you need to work with it. It doesn't mean that that situation, let's say you're saying, oh, no, I'm done with that, or no, I don't want to work with that, or I'll wait for another opportunity. It's like saying, it's like getting to a 10 o'clock train, and you are leaving home at 9:55 and you have to make it at 10 o'clock, and you're like, oh, never mind, there is something at 12 o'clock, I'll wait for the next one. And the universe is saying, no, you have to make it for that 10 o'clock train. It's so important, because there's something that we're training you for, that if you don't do it, even if the 12 o'clock train comes, you will still have to do that. Okay? So it means that there could be something that you have said. Now, don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean that missing the 10 o'clock hasn't been divinely planned. I feel like whatever it is that has been missed, what I believe and I know is, if an opportunity is missed, then maybe it was just not the right time. You just did what you could at that very moment. And now the universe is handing you this again, or this person, or this chance, or this situation. It's like it's saying, there you are, take it. I keep getting take it. I feel like for many of you, this is an abundance portal, or something to do with a portal that has been opened before, and is something highly lucrative, but it's not coming without some form of energetic work on your part. Now, it's like this energetic work is where the raw comes in, where you are repelling something, or you're needing to take out something from your experience. And that is where the wounded warrior, the wounded healer comes in. You can also apply this as a past, present, future energy, but I feel like this is to do with the very present moment. But somehow the past is important as well. Okay? Now, this roaring energy, and that's where I kind of, it's like something about this doesn't want me to talk about it. It could be that there's a lot of distractions, or something that you also could be delaying in order to attend to this, or in order to focus on this. Yeah, that is because this comes with its own challenge. But you're being told that it has, that is where the prosperity is. It's like you're being given, yeah, it's a form of saying diamond under pressure, or diamonds that are built under pressure. Do not give up here. If you're being told that to keep going. Okay, so the roaring energy, it's like you have to keep up something. It's a bicycle, and you have to keep riding it. And the moment it doesn't mean that you don't stop for rest, but what it's telling you is there are times for like undivided attention, and there are times where you just let go and say, I need to sit down, or I need to rest up. Hope that makes sense. That is what this is coming. So it's like, as you're roaring right now, what is coming in is either you're supposed to trigger yourself, or you're supposed to trigger some kind of emotions in this. It is, yeah, you could call it looking for trouble as well, but it's like you are either the one having to trigger emotions, or sit intentionally with yourself. Because in order to get to reveal this, there has to be a sitting with our feelings. There has to be a sitting with our emotions. So I feel like you're working with someone here, or something is like is connected to your justice. This is like a partner's wealth kind of situation that I'm getting, or something of a partner's resource. It means that this person's success or this person's growth is also your growth. So this could be something that you have grown with or something that you have had to grow with. But this one is like telling you to tune it up or to turn it up. Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and the Four of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. So I feel like you have communication. For some of you, this could be a love connection. And yes, this just happens to be for December 2025. I'm telling you. And that is because of this work. And that is because of this work that could be needed, or something that has felt like maybe it has felt at a limbo, or it has felt if it has felt cold. And this is the time to get this moving. I feel like some of it could be annoying. Okay, some of it could actually trigger you where you're just like annoyed and you're just like, no, I hate this, But then it's telling you that that is it. Something is feeling like a love-hate relationship here. Okay, and I'm being guided to tell you that because I'll come up with many more readings, the weekly readings as well that I'm coming up with. But this is so important in terms of the raw potential and the roaring. It's like this is the time where you need to roar. It's like you're having to sustain a frequency, or you're having to sustain a vibration right now. It's like at some point, maybe you were someone who is like, perhaps this is something where you're just like, it's fine or it's okay. And then you're being told that it's not okay. This is not okay. And then now you're amping it up, or you're increasing the frequency. You're going to be shown the way here. Ultimately, you see the Eight of Wands, Nine of Swords, and Eight of Wands. That is Gemini, Sagittarius energy. So I feel like this could be a soulmate energy or a soul union. And here you have the Four of Wands. So it's further confirming that. The Eight of Wands is showing liberation, communication. If something has felt trapped or has felt like it was in a hitch, then it feels like there is a forward movement. Some of you could even be traveling. You could be going on maybe hitchhiking, or you're going on adventures as well. This may even be telling you that this is the time to get this moving. Maybe if you need to have an adventure, if you need to do something, then this is the time to do that. It's like saying to take it or to grasp this. It keeps coming like that. The Four of Wands is one of celebration and milestones. 4 wands, 8 wands, that adds up to 12. So you see there is like an expansion, there is a door opening. So yeah, some of you could be doing that. With the Knight of Pentacles, it could be something again that has been delayed, or something that has caused a lot of resistance. That is what I'm getting. This is the area of your relationships, your partnerships, your own union within as well. The Knight of Pentacles is also the Knight of manifestation. Okay. Whew. I'll tell you this, you will just be guided on what to do regarding this opportunity or this door that is being opened, because something feels to be like it has been causing an obstacle, and then finally you're solving this puzzle, or you are solving this. There's something that you're finally solving this month of Sagittarius season, significant, coming into Capricorn season. All right, this is a significant puzzle that you are solving in the area of a liberation or an adventurous energy, or even travel. The Nine of Swords is Gemini energy, so there could be an awakening that you're having, or people that are having awakenings about you. So that's why I'm getting that whatever this is, it could be that you see, when the universe hands us something in the area of justice, karma, it's not usually direct. It could just be one that we're having to work with or work through. So I feel like you're getting to a next level here, where you have left something behind that has been limiting or has caused a lot of limitations. Now, as you have left this behind, the energy, we still carry it with us. So there's something about the energetic work that you're doing here, and you are solving this. You're solving a riddle, or you're solving a puzzle, and it's coming in for you. With this solution, the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords, that is 13 swords. So you see that comes back to 4 swords. It tells me that this has been a difficult one. Okay, it has been a difficult one. Whatever this is like it was supposed to be made complex for you, or was supposed to be made complicated. And this is where you also are navigating resistance. There's something about your resistance, and it's like that resistance is to do with the head area. How we continuously go into our head area regarding situations. Like, how is it supposed to happen? How is that supposed to happen? Now, if you're not the one who brought that problem to yourself, how are you supposed to know how it's supposed to happen? The best way that we can do that, or solve this or move forward, because we want something to move forward. How do we do that? If one way is not working, then we have to look at another way. And that's why I see you feeling into your emotions. I see you connecting with your body. I see you doing something or helping someone with this. Because overthinking, not all the time it works. It's a highly intelligent card. This Nine of Swords energy is just one that sometimes it just doesn't work. And if something is not working, we keep pushing, pushing, pushing. Then it may be a time to drop and see, is there another way? And that's why I'm getting you could be dealing with another situation that could be observing you and be wondering. Because you also are navigating this riddle. But then there are situations that could be watching you or wanting to understand what it is that you're doing on the energy level. So that's why you see the first part of it feels like I was working with you. And then the second part feels like there is an overlap. And that's why that overlap feels to be that there could be a middle situation. So if there's a middle situation, it could be that you are working with this, or there's another influence on this as well. And that's where your own advantage comes in. It's like there's a form of an advantage that is being showcased to you by the universe, or is about to be showcased to you as to how you end this for good. This is something that has tried to cause you struggle, has tried to cause you pain, or has tried to it's like it has tried to make your actions futile. It's like you want to get to a result, but by the time you build that up, something is busy trying to destroy the foundation. And that is where the divine is stepping in for you regarding this. Let's see what we have from angels and ancestors for Pisces. So you have good news here. The Eight of Wands is definitely a liberation. So if there's something maybe that has been held back from you, or it has caused a lot of getting a lot of difficulty, all right, then, or even in communication, or something that has made something difficult for you. And I feel like this was designed by someone or something or some situation. But whatever this is that they have done, you are tweaking this, or you're having victory. A lot to do with the mind space and some form of intellect that you maybe have been using, and you're being guided to, you're being told there's another way. There is another way. Traveler, move in a new direction. So you have the Wheel of Fortune working in your favor regarding this. And then drum, dream and journey. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. Pisces, I hope that I was able to relay this message in the best way, because I'm going to describe it to you one more time. You're having freedom, all right? You could be on the path of the shaman as well. And someone who has been on the path of the shaman, yes, this is someone you could be on a shamanic journey, or something has found you on a shamanic journey, because I'm getting something that may have wanted to end you here, okay, or may have wanted to just, it's like whatever you start, they want to destroy that. Whatever you build, they want to destroy that. And I don't know who these are or this person, but they're getting to see glory from within you. They're getting to see the evidence of glory, the fact that you're building something, you're healing yourself. So this is something that has challenged you to also build up on yourself, like heal yourself, challenge yourself, like even the struggles that it comes with, all of that. Like just own up all the stuff, everything that you are. And it's like, as you're owning that up, what is happening? They're getting to watch glory. And if they get to do that, I always say this, if they get to do that, I'm happy for them. Congratulations. It's not an easy path to take. So that is why they're having to watch you. They're having to watch you have some form of justice. At the bottom of the deck, shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. So something significant about Sagittarius season is bringing you liberation and victory. The Eight of Wands can be a horse-like energy. So it's like a freedom, victory, and independence. So let's see what we have with the traveler, and drum. So some of you could be traveling. Yeah, the Eight of Wands can also be air travel and also education. That is Jupiter in Sagittarius, so a major expansion. Congratulations, drum. The drum card is a warrior symbol. Journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path. Then follow the guidance. The drum is inspired by the sacred drum of the Sami, the indigenous peoples of northern Norway, Sweden, and Finland. In shamanic traditions in all four corners of the world, the drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their will and aid meditation. A drum beat can become hypnotic and send those listening into an altered state that can allow them to journey to the spiritual realms and meet their guides. When the drum card appears in a reading, there are opportunities for you to dream or to bring an inner vision into reality. You are very connected to the other worlds at this time. The wisdom and intelligence of the earth and her magic surrounds you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat, has cleared the cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. What you have seen in your dreams and inner vision is not imagination but guidance, particularly if it has been coming to you repeatedly and has the potential to become reality. Dreams come true. Know it and live it. Traveler. Okay, the animal guardian is up first, so let's see. Trust the powerful animal spirit within to learn more about yourself and your talents. You have a powerful animal within that can be wild, protective, instinctive, and even calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel, they just express it, and you can learn from that. When this card arises, it's important to connect with how you really feel, how you want to feel, what you really need. Take the time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Let even the fiercest energy move through you before returning to your natural state. It will teach you a lot about your gifts and how you can grow. So some of you could also be into maybe yoga, Pilates, or something that integrates body and breath work. Traveler. Welcome any opportunities. Once again, opportunities. Welcome any opportunities to travel either to the outer world or to your inner worlds. The road you're on may be the road less traveled, but this journey is going to be highly beneficial for your emotional and spiritual growth. If it isn't about covering outer distance, it's about covering distance within, and you will be evolving every single moment of it. Remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load because that will make your journey more enjoyable. You're also being encouraged to see how far you have come and how you have really grown as a person because this recognition will support you in going even further. I mean, I was just about to say that what you're doing, no matter how small, no matter how big, even if it's just touching one person or you feel like it's not getting to anybody, is something that you have people observing or people that are watching your path, and you never know how much of a difference that you're making. So you need to know that you're making a huge difference here in something that you're doing or a path that you're on, because you see this is your path that you have paved or something that you have had to pave by yourself, and you are showing limitless possibilities, right? You're showing a lot of limitless possibilities, and it feels like as you have maybe at some point where you were paving this path, you felt like, oh yeah, I'm set for the world. I'm going to my victory. I'm going to my success. Even if you may have been aware of what could be causing limitations before, maybe little awareness, now you're getting to awaken more to what is actually like the fact that this has actually been there to cause you limitations. So it's like the more awakenings that you have, it doesn't mean that those limitations weren't there before. Okay, the limitations were there before, it's just like you're awakening to them. See the difference? So there's something about like your readiness to see this, and it's not there to cause you to kind of hold back. No, it is one that may require a new level of attention on your part, maybe on the little things, breaking things down to the little things, like seeing let's call it gratitude, all right? But it's like ultimately that is what you call it. But you need to know that something that you're doing, sometimes it takes another person to experience it to see that, oh, this is what Pisces was talking about, and this is what Pisces was feeling. So do not underestimate. Now, if this person wakes up to what you maybe have been experiencing. And they're saying this is what Pisces was experiencing. If you didn't mention that, this person would feel like they are alone. This person will feel like, maybe something is going wrong, but they remember that this is something that you have shared. So do not underestimate any little thing that you're doing right now on your path, because you need to know that people are watching and you're making a difference. And it doesn't have to be an immediate difference. It's something that can be on the long term, where you plant seeds and over time there's an awakening that happens. Okay, there is a good chance, look at that. You're also being encouraged to see how far you've come and how you have really grown as a person, because this recognition will support you in going even further. And there is a good chance that along the way, you will make new friends who will become companions for a lifetime. So I feel like you have karmic rewards, return of, or some kind of return of investments that are coming in for you. And whatever as is about to happen is actually connected to your karmic justice. You need to know that, most importantly, it's connected to your karmic justice. There's about to be a big shift that you have. I'm getting in a Rubik's cube or something that you have, and it's like it changes everything. It is a game changer that I'm getting for you. All right, there, Pisces. I wish you a blessed month. I'll come back with the weekly readings as well, and do take care. Bye bye.